What is up, guys? Spades Plays here, and today we're doing something a little different. We are doing an alphabet tier list, okay? I love the alphabet, but some letters, they're better. Not to discriminate, but some letters are better than other letters. And today you will find out which letters I prefer. Okay, let's get into it. A's an S tier. You can't go wrong with the letter A. Let's be real. B is a healthy B tier. It's okay. It's just there. It's whatever. It's not too bad. It's not too good. C. Ooh, do I want to? You know what? C is another B tier. I'll give C a B tier. It's a healthy letter. Okay, D. Ooh, D's just okay. It's not as good as B and C, but it's okay. I'll give it to it. E. I'm a huge advocate of E. E's a good letter. Can't go wrong with E, boys. Can't go wrong. F. Ooh. I'm putting F at D tier. It's not okay. It's a little worse than okay. Actually, just for the sake of like when something goes wrong and everyone's just like F, then I'll put it at C tier because that's always a classic. And it's just a one letter. Everyone knows what you mean by when you say F when something bad happens. Holy. G. I don't like the look of this letter G. Like they could have made it look so much better. Like, what is that? It looks like a bad pair of glasses. Okay. G will be... G's D tier. This is the actual first D tier. Not because it looks bad in this image, but I just not a huge fan of G. H, I'll put it at E tier. It's worse than G. It's not... H is eh. It's okay. It's a B tier. It's a little better than okay. It's like a tiny bit better. It's lower B tier. It's lower. J. I kind of like J. J's an A tier. It's just like kind of a cool letter. Stands out. You can't go wrong with J. K. It's almost F tier. It's lower than H for sure. It's an E tier. Ooh, but at the same time, giving the response KK or just like a classic regular K, it could be a C tier because I love just saying K when like everything's not okay, L. I like L. I think it's an S tier. L is an S tier. Let's be real. It's up there. It's not an SS tier. It's close, but no, not quite. M. I'm putting M at an A tier. M is just such a solid letter. Can't go wrong with it. It's used in like a lot of stuff. N. N is also an A tier. They kind of look the same. It's got one less hump than M, but I'm gonna throw it at A tier because it's just cool. O. O. I never been a fan. But for the sake of knots, I could spell O. No. Okay. O. There we go. It is E tier. It's not a good letter. Let's be real here. P. I put P at C tier because it's like okay, but it's not as good as B, C, or I. Let's be real here, boys. Or girls if you're watching and you're a female. Q. Ew. No, I can't. I'm putting Q at F tier. I'm not a big fan of the letter Q. It's probably the worst letter. Yeah, I think is the worst letter. Let's be real here. R. I'll put R in... Ooh. It's a C tier. It's just okay. You can't really expect much from R. This is our first SS tier. It is S. Let's be real. Spades starts with an S. S is just the best letter in the game. Everyone likes S. Even your name doesn't have an S in it, you love S. Okay, T. T's an A tier. I really like T. T's just sick. Let's be real. I don't like how this T's like a backwards J with a cross through it. But, you know, a regular T is pretty solid. U. U is going in... I'm going to put it B tier. It's just a solid letter. Like, can't go too wrong with U. It's better than C tier letters, but can't go wrong with it. Okay, V. V's... I put V at D tier. It's okay. It's nothing special. W. I've been a huge fan of W. I'll put him at B tier. W is just... like, when I hear W, I'm thinking like watermelon. Like, I don't know why. Watermelon is delicious, therefore it at least gets put at B tier. It can't be better than these other letters. So I'm sorry. X. X is an S tier. X is just such a cool letter. Y. E. It's a D tier. It's not good. Okay, now the final letter. Z. Z doesn't get too much love, but let's be real here. Z is an S tier. When you see the letter Z, you're like, zebras. And then you think of Marty from Madagascar, and he is just such a solid character in that movie. It's gotta be... I mean, he's not as good as Skipper, the leader of the Penguins, but he's still pretty solid. Well, thanks for joining us. Next time, we will solve the Da Vinci Code. Thank you for watching.